praise you all and advise you all of what we're actually up against and what the actual ramifications of it are. I want to be aware that going forward, Kamala Harris, bold, stepping out all these years, she's showing this. She thinks that her position is so strong. Barack Obama and friends, if this isn't clear-cut evidence that Barack Obama and the crew are behind this, nothing else will do. They're running the same playbook. Get some rappers, do some dancing, and tell them niggas ain't nothing for you. Talk to the Asians, won't be that. We're going to do something to them. Negroes ain't nothing. Now we're going to step out there boldly. There's the reason why she's doing it right now is because they feel that politically right now she's got the strong. So if you do this now and play it off like it ain't nothing, do it while you're at your strongest. So that the headwinds come against you, because you know the black is coming for you. The headwinds come against you, it'll be hard to drag that back. Don't wait until you're weak. Do it while you're at your strongest. So that the impact on you.
Am I right in thinking Mr. Duggan is being evacuated in a helicopter? It would be very bad for all of us if he got away. Particularly you, if you want to get paid. Take that how you will.
Right. We all know how much American plan has done for us. Let me explain to you all out there who might be a little slow, some of the lead pipe babies and whatnot might be a little bit slow. Let me explain to you all what the problem is with housing when you talk about housing was an investment 4 years ago. Housing is no longer an investment. If you're living it, you better like it because it's not an investment. Prices are way too high and interest rates are way too damn high. Housing is not an investment. It is. Tell yourself everything in the world you want to believe about that, but it's not. Not really trying to figure out what makes it better for you or anything like that. That's not really what's going on. These folks up here do this stuff here. They're doing it for a reason. They're doing it for a reason. I want to show you the article here. And for those of you who are members and watching other YouTube channels, I put this last night. I want to come back to this again. We're going to get below the line like you're aware. If you want to know why these things are futile, need I remind you? Oh, yeah, I don't see. Take a look at the new way under the sun. This article is not from 10 years ago, it's not from 5 years ago, it's not from 2 years ago, it's from 3 months ago. 40-year mortgages. This is all because Joe Biden won to Kamala Harris vice president. Welcome to the new way under the sun. 40-year mortgage. 40. Now, your parents and grandparents are buying homes, and folks may be looking to buy chicken homes or into a car. You looked up at 30-year mortgage. Get ready for your kids don't have to hump this 40-year mortgage. CNN, people, this is from CNN. Not from some conspiracy theory website or Alex Jones. This is CNN.com. You go look up on Google for yourself. Type in 40-year mortgage. And this is a story from this year, just 3 months ago. This year. They told us about the 40-year mortgages 4 or 5 years ago. What is? Well, guess what? Kamala Harris this one year and it's to work on you tax. What it's going to be? So you here's $25,000 and we can go ahead and get that rate on 40 years for you. We go ahead and put that proper protection on right now. If you begin your open market at the age, and let's just say that by some miracle you're able to get a down payment of about 8 to 25 on that 30-year mortgage, and you will have worked your entire working life by the time you pay this off from the 401k. You're going to spend 40% of age 25, 65. From the age of 25 to 65. Think about that for a moment. Think about that for a few moments. 40. The entirety of your working life. This is where we come. She's going to offer you a little bit more help, while the housing and the banking industry are going to set the terms, and they're preparing for 40-year mortgages. So for the people who say that you will work and you will rent and you will own nothing, get ready here, because 40-year mortgage, next step, 50-year mortgage. What? Next stop, 50-year mortgage. That'll be the next stop. Doesn't matter how much hope you have. It matters. Doesn't matter. I want you to be aware that this is where we really at. With folks saying that we don't need to do something specifically for you. We don't have to do anything specifically for you. Meanwhile, white population is sitting on mattresses of wealth. All the big old houses, all the equity within it, they already got that. What Dr. Paul Henson refers to the wealth of pros. They got it locked in. They got it locked in. Don't worry, you're not going to see bowling ball marked in the old black media talk about this. By the way, folks, not like the program tonight. I guess it's a little bit. I want to thank everyone who's supporting this program on the Super Chat, Venmo. Thank you very much for your support here. Mr. Lincoln, thank you very much here. Mark B, we appreciate that. Najee and Michelle, thank you very much for supporting Michelle, Helen, Nancy, Andrew Rose, thank you very much for your support as well. It's a nice program here because I know it's sobering. Not to have people folks money here, but it's very entertaining and that's hard. I just want you to be aware of one thing. I did my program here a couple of weeks ago because I want to make a point. We can complain about the food flag all we want to. Them niggas got together and there were enough middle-aged butt kissers and Hollywood butt fans got together to get together $1 billion to give it to a woman, hoping they can save her good graces, who is literally come out and saying the very next couple of weeks, by the way, I'm not doing anything for you. Nothing at all. And got a smile on her face while she was saying it. These butt niggas sitting there the whole damn time. Sitting there the whole time. I say this very directly here tonight. Those of us claim we got a different agenda. Other folks organized, they're moving, and in November, if they have their way,
it's done, isn't it? Don't say anything. I don't want to know. But I know. Dear Lord, I'm an accessory to murder. Multiple murders. Well done, me. Yay. Okay. Come back to the casino so we can dot the I's and cross the T's on this deal, okay?
Serious about this, and you have something else in the meantime. So keep your eyes and ears open as well. take a very brief commercial break. This is Flag Channel. Are you looking for real financial advice? Gordon Financial is here to help. Certified financial planner Jason Gordon specializes in tax and wealth planning. Are you living paycheck to paycheck? No retirement plan? You need help with the IRS. Book your free consultation with Gordon Financial today. Budgeting, savings, debt management, and retirement. Even tax debt settlements. And the advice you need to live your best life. Book your free consultation appointment today. Go to www.gordon-financial.com. Hey, I'm Mr. B, and I love you. Visit my website, MrBTeacher.com. Subscribe to our site for my latest book, a blog and podcast that are packed with insightful articles, tips, and strategies to help students navigate the educational journey. Meanwhile, check out my educational consultant and tutoring services to engage your lessons, downloadable resources, and personalized learning plans. Please join us at MrBeTheTeacher.com today. Thank you all for listening.
Start behavior that's my question today. How do you have work plans like this for issues in American descendants of slave population?
Salutations. Welcome back. They're waiting for you in the lobby. I heard you acquitted yourselves most adroitly.
Bravo, bravo! Well done. Thanks to you all, I now have full ownership of this card house. And Mr. Chang is on a flight heading west.
Things are changing already.
Absolutely. What are you waiting on, Mr. Connors? If ever there was a celebration in need of champagne, the death of my uncle is it.
Oh, well, very good. Very good.
Come on now. That might be the last bottle of French you get to open. The Trust has a vineyard up north. Stuff tastes like sparkling piss. But they let us put champagne on the label. Now, cheers.
Cheers. Well, I guess that's one of the many cost savings we can look forward to under your ownership.
All in the name of synergy, my dear. You just get me twice the profit from half the outlay, we'll get along fine. But that reminds me. Vincent,
Yes, sir.
we'll no longer require your services. Security is something we're more than capable of handling ourselves.
But
Giving you pass at the desk.
I see. Yes, sir.
We need to weed them out and run
It
them
was a
off.
privilege
Please
working with
understand,
fine
the Luke
people.
Pickens, Heather Class,
Thank you,
telling
Vincent.
themselves they got a second wind right now. Mala
Well,
Harris is
you all got a
everything they've been
casino to
looking
run.
for because they
Don't
know
wait too
who
long
she's
before
gonna
putting my
look
first
out
check in the
for.
post.
They know whose interests
I hope to
she's
see
gonna
you
promote.
all on the tables.
Well,
Roland
the joys of
is
being
not
American owned.
under any illusion
Well, it's not
about
how I
whose
hoped things would
interests
turn
Mala
out,
Harris
but
is
we're
folks
still
who's
running.
gonna look out
Oh,
for
and
her.
your condo's still worth something.
That's why
At
he
least.
thinks you go ahead and schmooze
Well,
up to
I've
her
got some
because,
work
you
to
know,
do.
we immigrants.
Very good. Good luck.
We
friend.
immigrants. And in the meantime, white supremacy simply gets a pass. I want you to understand that's where this goes. A bunch of folks sitting around applauding thunderously because what they think is that she's offering some individual benefit for them. The real damn shame of it is a bunch of the folks sitting in the damn audience there are too damn old to be trying to take out a mortgage in the first damn place. That's the crazy part about it is, by the way, a bunch of the folks who were in the audience clapping, you too damn old to be trying to take out a mortgage anyway. What the hell are you gonna do? So they hold up these symbolic gestures. And they have you sitting up here dancing a plantation jig for these symbolic gestures of things that aren't going to do you any good and are not actually relevant. You don't build generational wealth in the 21st century buying a house. In order to build generational wealth, you have to buy an asset that is undervalued. For those of you who don't understand how basic investing works, investing works by being able to purchase an asset that is undervalued, and then you're able to capitalize off of its appreciation in value. But first, you have to get an asset that's undervalued, not one that has no value, but one that you can buy it below its actual realized value. Well, yeah, and that's what housing used to be. Housing, relative to your yearly income, used to be a properly valued asset, and to be an investment, it would have to be an undervalued asset. There's nowhere in America that houses are undervalued. No way. No way. So you can't claim that it's an investment. That's obsolete talk. That's obsolete talk. The only folks who can afford to do that are folks who were buying houses 20 years ago. You're trying to come into it now at 20, 25, 30 years old, and you're meeting a brick wall with your face. While they're dangling in front of you the prospect of quote-unquote home ownership.
Man, you fine, baby.
Dangling in front of you. The same thing have been dangling for decades now. Home ownership. Without dealing with the central issue, which is, by the way, y'all are sitting on all the damn wealth. Home ownership is an act to wealth. When? Another 30 or 40 years? Do you understand what she's actually telling you? Hey, I'm going to pass away to wealth for black folks. Oh, great, lay it on me. Okay, in 40 years, you can wait. What?
You can own your house.
Well, don't worry, just work out for your kids in 20 years.
Yeah, there you go.
But that is not what she's offering to the illegals. The illegals are getting cash money.
Right now.
The illegals are getting $10, $20, $30, $40,000 cash money. They get debit cards, they get checks. They get cash money. They're coming to us saying, oh, we can't do that. For the illegals, look at you, Roland Martin. Well, for his people, they throwing money, they throwing checks. In the very same cities, the very same black neighborhoods, they're telling you and me, oh, we ain't got no money for y'all. Ain't really got this. Can't really make it work. But for these other folks, oh yeah, we're gonna find it steep. We got you. And I'm talking about it didn't take 20 or 30 years. It didn't take 20 or 30 years. It took 20 days. Them folks showed up and was getting money right off the bus, right off the boat, right off the plane, getting cash money. Well, yeah, because you can't build wealth when the game is rigged against you. We gotta make sure that the pump is properly primed. If you just drop a mortgage on them, all you're doing is making tent slaves. And all they gotta get that money going there first, so that the asset is undervalued. So they can pick up the assets undervalued. Otherwise, they will simply be stuck in debt. They're not offering anybody else the bull crap that they come to you and me. They're not offering that to anybody else. All right, let me go ahead and deal with something else. Walmart finds his damn best. Stood up here and he was trying to go with the facts and figures. Messed up the whole damn time because, of course, he doesn't actually understand it. He doesn't understand it. He doesn't get it, and he's not intended to. By the way, I would love to run off about 1,000 people here tonight. I really, really would here because at this point right now, we need riders. We need serious folk. We need folk who are 10 toes down about this. We need people who are not in the wool about this. Because these other folk, you can see, this is not the end. the diabolical look on his face right there? By the way, see the diabolical look. He wants to explain exactly how we got into this. Better views, by the way, Bowling Ball. I want you to hear what he tries to say.
And I've been covering housing my entire career. What you're seeing right here are the number of homes built in the United States between 1900 and 2020. So, you go to the beginning of the 1900s, okay? You saw 1.78, 2.652, 4.16, 2.67, 4.79, boom! It jumped to 10.08. Oh, I'm sorry. When was that? 1950 to 1959. So, why is that important? That's after World War II. So, guess what you did have? You had, of course, all those soldiers coming back home, GI Bill, buying home. So you see the exposure. So, let's go. 1960 to 69, 9.49 million homes built. 1970, 1979, 12.37 million homes built. 1980, 1989, 12.14 million built. 1990, 1999, 12.49. 2000 to 2009, the most homes ever built in American history, 14.56 billion. But what happened? The housing crisis, because of free money, no standards, and America went haywire.
And the housing prices then were half what they are today.
Thank you.
A little over a decade later, the housing prices are half. They were half. He's telling you, once again, well, don't worry, housing is going to save us. If we just get this housing thing together, not the money thing. I want you all to understand, they're trying to take our eye off the ball. They're not talking about money. They're talking about, well, if we get this housing thing together, well, if you all will pay into the economy, don't worry. This time it'll work out for you. Now, for the illegals, we ain't going to provide that. But if you all take out some mortgages, well, that can work out.
What happened then? Housing crisis, 2008, 2009, 2010. It crumbled. Prices dropped. Folks, 53% of black folk wiped out. Folks were losing their homes. They kept looking those all the different things. What? It happened. So go back to 2010, only 6.9 million homes built.
He's president in 2010. He's president in 2010. Well, 2010 now,
because of the housing crisis. And so, home builders have to build a home. Again, 6.9 billion. When is black people built less homes than that? Right there, 1940 to 1949. Okay? Now, let's go to the So, here we are, 2010, 2018, 6.9 million homes. Now, this chart was done in 2021. The problem is, we are building fewer homes in 2020 present day. So now that means that we have back-to-back decades. Now we're a decade and a half, and we are so far behind of building new homes. We have significant housing demand. More people, more demand, fewer homes. Plus, private equity that is snapping at homes left and right. It's estimated by 2030, private equity will be owning 40% of all U.S. homes in the country.
And that's going to happen. That may end up happening here no matter what you do. Because Roland Martin is not a smart guy. He's not a critical thinker. Economics is completely out of his wheelhouse. Ad house, drag house, and every other house. Understand. He doesn't understand. He doesn't know how investing works. And because of that, he's saying dumb things to Kamala Harris is about to solve private equity. Oh, no, she's not. In case you didn't realize it, Kamala Harris says that she wants to build 3 million homes. That's apartments and complexes too. But let's just say those are 3 million single-family homes. People, Kamala Harris is going to have to remove private equity homes
Yep, equity.
for them
Yep.
to come booming into
Yep.
town and buy.
Yep.
Do you understand that? That's the part that Roland doesn't get. He's not quick enough. He's not smart enough. He doesn't understand how real estate or investing works. People, they're buying the house that. Take a look at what he just showed you on this graph. These are all the houses that were previously built over the last 60, 70 years. Private equity has come in and bought a bunch of those that were built. Well, if you build more, they're going to come in and buy those too. You're just going to give them more housing supply for them to come in and buy.
Yep.
Roland cannot make the logical connection to it. It's beyond him. He's not strategic. He doesn't think very well. So he doesn't understand that you didn't actually eliminate the problem. As a matter of fact, you just exacerbated it. If you will not create rules that say that private equity cannot purchase single-family homes, then private equity will continue gobbling them up. The role of private equity should be simple. Private equity should be relegated only to the area of commercial development. You want to build apartment complexes, you want to build high-rises, you want to build condos, knock your damn self out. That's what private equity is supposed to do. Private equity is supposed to build high-rises and office buildings, and the tallest building in the world, or the tallest building in your city. That's what private equity is supposed to do. They're supposed to tackle mega projects that an individual would never even imagine going into. That's the role of private equity, and that's what they should be doing.
Well, they're not.
They can build all the high-rises and condos in your downtown core. They can go ahead and do that and take out them big-ass loans. If they bankrupt them, oh well, we didn't lose nothing. And if they make a profit, all right, they got it honestly. Private equity should not be legally allowed to compete in the single market, in the single housing market, against citizens who are trying to raise a family, contribute to the school district. Private equity doesn't do that. Now, here's a tough pill to swallow. Smaller investors don't do that either. However, Roland doesn't address this because Roland doesn't understand. So, Kamala Harris said something, and this is about as far as his pea-brain can go to figure it out. He didn't game this out all the way. He doesn't know how. When you game it out all the way,
Private equity is buying up all this
what's to prevent the private equity funds, and there are new ones coming up every other day, what's to prevent them from buying up the 3 million houses that Kamala Harris says she wants to build, just like they bought the millions of others that have already been built? What's to stop them? And the answer is
nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
Even if all of these misguided, silly-ass people sit behind Kamala Harris smiling like parakeets, and her saying this garbage, and by the way, has there ever been a more insincere smile in the history of facial countenance? I can tell. But the folks sitting back there, by the way, here's the problem. These folks look here, Kamala Harris will sell you a mortgage for $400,000, and here comes BlackRock to buy the entire street
No.
for $20 million.
No.
BlackRock will come to town in 5 years or 10 years and offer to purchase every house on the street. You paying $400,000, they're gonna offer you $500,000 or $600,000 and buy up every house on the block. Now that you built all this new housing for them to go